What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. What we're going to be doing right now is going over the two NFL Honors cards with J.J. Watt and Keenan Allen being the new cards. Now, this is going to be something new that we're doing. I'm going to actually be doing it live right now with my Twitch stream. All right, so most of you guys that are in there, I'm going to let some of my subs, only my subs are going to be able to ask me questions while I'm doing the review. So we got a lot of subs in the Twitch stream right now, so you guys are gonna be able to ask questions about what I think about the cards. But the first thing that we're gonna do right now is we're gonna do what we usually do. We're gonna go into the auction house and we're gonna see the people that have already bought it and put it on the auction house. So first thing we're gonna do is gonna look for Watt, because you already know somebody pulled it out of a freaking silver pack. So let's see what happens right now. All right, so that's Watt. But they got the TJ. Okay, so here he goes. Okay, 1.14 million. All right, we know he's not selling for that. All right, so look, he got the toughness chem. Why is EA giving everybody toughness that's injured? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. So it's limited time J.J. Watt. They gave him an 82 speed, really? Wow, that's pretty interesting. All right, so with the block shedding, the power moves, the finesse moves is under the meta of like 91, 92, like the monster Joey Bosa. So I'm not really sure what he's going to be able to do as far as that, but he probably will be able to get right off the block, depending on what you do. Now, how much better is he than Joey Bosa, though? All right, let's see. Acceleration, Joey Bosa. Strength, they gave him a lot of strength, but I don't think that strength matters as much as people think. But if you look at Joey Bosa, the thing that makes Joey Bosa so ill, that finesse move, bruh. That finesse move, and he's above the meta with the block shed and the power move already. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take some questions from subs. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in here. I got to see exactly what's happening. So is this game literally like a lit match or nah? All right, that's coming from Whole Truth Bruce. He's asking if Madden 18 is litty, like a lit match or nah. I'm going to have to go ahead and say nah to that. I'm going to have to go ahead and say nah. Specifically because the things that go on in the game are completely ridiculous. But Bruce, when I started this, I said that it was about questions about the card. I don't know if something's wrong with you mentally, but we're talking about the specific cards right now. So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to start it again with you guys. Subs, we're talking about the honor cards, J.J. Watt or Keenan Allen. So right now, we're on J.J. Watt. All right, Bruce? Thank you very much, sir. So the biggest question that most of you guys should be asking is J.J. Watt worth the coins? Looking at Joey Bosa and the price difference from 1.14 million all the way down to like what? Joey Bosa's like what, 400, 500K? I love me some Joey Bosa. And with the chem that Joey Bosa has, I get him up to what is he? He's at like a 98 finesse moves. So it's pretty much the way that it's supposed to be. When you're on the line and dudes are doing glitchy runs, you can actually spin off and make plays. All right, we have another question coming in from Benchmark Tiger. Compared to last year's honors, this promo so far better or worse? See, last year was different because the game was different. Right now, with the way, like, if we go back to when the honors were released last year, pretty much they had a J.J. Watt. They had a lot of the same cards, but the cards meant a little bit more in Madden 17 than they do in 18, if that makes any sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, remember, the players actually did a lot of the things that the cards said that they did. But in 18, for instance, if you have a wide receiver, which we're going to go to next, they don't do what they're supposed to. They drop the ball. They do a lot of things that they're not supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? So that makes it an issue because everybody, even last year, it didn't really matter if you had a goal line, whatever like that. You remember the whole thing where everybody would block shed and do things the same? I understood all that, but some of the attributes actually mattered. In 18, a lot of it doesn't. Like, for instance, if J.J. Watt is not going to play any better than Joey Bosa. I can almost guarantee that. They're going to both do the same things. The only thing that's different is you're going to have a card that has J.J. Watt looking like he just relieved himself after a sexual encounter. That's the only difference with the cards. There's really nothing else that is going to, it doesn't really mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Warhawk, the battle-ready chem is useless for the D-line. What are your thoughts? I can't really say that it's useless because for most of us, we're always pressing X, or if you're on the Xbox, I guess you're pressing A. So you're battle ready. Whenever you get those icons, it kind of works out. If you're actively pressing it, it'll always be an immediate tackle, and they won't get a glitchy run. You know what I'm saying? They won't get a glitchy runoff after breaking the tackle. So it does work to some extent. I can't say it doesn't. Okay. Okay, dude, where's my cob is saying Watt isn't worth the extra 600K in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I definitely agree. Newsom is saying if you put him at D tackle, will it make a difference? No. Listen, let me tell you something. Myles Garrett, right? Let's look at Myles Garrett. It's a very, very good situation because you see his strength at 95. When the game was released, why does it show him as having the same things as Joey Bosa? That's not right. He doesn't have unfakeable and all of it. I don't know what EA is doing. But we're just looking at his strength, right? I used to put Myles Garrett at D tackle, and for some reason, he couldn't really do anything. He wouldn't do anything. I don't know what the situation was, but that's when I realized that strength didn't matter. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it would make a difference, Newsom. Yeah, it will be glitchy for D-line users, but D-line users are also people that they usually have dinner with the devil. They take an elevator down 9,000 feet, and they have dinner with the devil, so they're not human. D-line users are not humans, all right? So that's pretty much what it is for J.J. Watt. I'm going to have to go ahead and say I wouldn't spend the extra coins for him. I would stay, personally, I would stay with, I would keep my Bosa. If you have Joey Bosa, it's no way that you can prove to me that J.J. Watt is better than Joey Bosa in the game. The dude is glitchy, and if you chem him out and give him that 98 finesse move, it's a no-brainer. It's definitely a no-brainer. What would you put his price as if you started off with this card? Okay, what would I put his, what, J.J. Watt's price? I don't think, like, with the way the prices are right now, I don't think that most of the cards in the game are worth anything over like 500, 600K. Seriously, because they don't do what they say they're going to do. So I think reasonably, if he's brand new and he's out, maybe you drop 600K on him, realistically, because all you're doing is paying for, like I said, the card and his face looking excited. It's going to be the same thing. So I don't think that I would have put him, he shouldn't be that highly priced because it doesn't matter. He's not going to make more plays than Joey Bosa will. Now let's go to what's the other dude? Keenan Allen. We're going to go to Keenan Allen now. So Keenan Allen. All right. Okay, here we go. Keenan Allen, and his honors at 1.1. Okay, he's already down to like 750. See, people are smart. You know why he's down that cheap? Let me show you something. Keenan Allen, not only does his 96 catching mean nothing at all, but he's a 92 speed. Why would you release a 97 overall card with 92 speed? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, he has a 95 Excel, but he's not burning anybody deep. And then you're going to release a Jerry Rice card that has a 94 speed, which doesn't make any sense because Jerry, why am I saying Joey? I'm thinking about Bosa. Jerry Rice was never really known for speed, but they give him a 94 and they give Keenan Allen a 92. Doesn't make any sense. And the thing that may be scary about this is the 96 catching is very deceptive. The catching traffic is deceptive. All that stuff is deceptive. The release does matter because if you have somebody with low release, they generally don't get off the line. But that catching and catching traffic, let me explain something to you, right? Let's take a look at one of the cards that we got from Thanksgiving. First of all, what's going on with this? Hold up. Deion Sanders, he has an 87 catching traffic, a 92 route running, a 90 catching. He has a better jumping. Deshaun Jackson, that's all 80s too. Michael Irvin has a 94 catching traffic. But I guess what they would try to say is that the 90 catching with Irvin is why that 96 matters with Keenan Allen. But you can already see that specifically based on both cards, we already know that Keenan Allen is going to drop the ball the same amount as Michael Irvin will. So realistically speaking, it doesn't really matter. The card, you got to look for speed. That's all you have to really look for. You can't really look for anything else other than speed. And that's why I don't understand why they would release a 92 speed Keenan Allen in February. Because nobody's going to spend the money for that. No, even if you're a San Diego Chargers fan, if you're spending your coins wisely, you're not going to spend your coins on Keenan Allen. Do I think, okay, Whole Truth Bruce is asking, do I think this card will catch the ball? Absolutely not. He'll do the same thing that every other card in the game does. He will drop the ball. All right? So pretty much with those two cards, right? Let me just explain to you the players that are on my team and why they're there. Okay, we just saw Ali Marpet. All right, cool. So look, let me just show you this real quick, right? I'm going to show you what I did to the Joey Bosa just so you guys understand why I have him maxed out with the blanket coverage and he got the finesse move and everything like that. But look, When you look at this team, right? Notice, let's look at Alshon Jeffrey. Let's look at what is his catching. All right, he has a 90 catching, right? And 90 catch in traffic. Okay? None of the other things matter. This guy jumped up and did a really, really fake catch for no apparent reason. Just because EA wanted me to get a first down. Has nothing to do with anything else other than that. And again, I've had Calvin Johnson. I've had all these other cars with high catching traits. It doesn't really matter. So don't be fooled about that. Okay? Don't think that, like, you know, Dwight Clark with a 91 catching. He drops the ball all the time. Rob Gronkowski, 91 catching. He drops the ball every chance he gets. You understand what I'm saying? So just be very careful when you're trying to figure out what you want to do as far as that goes. Don't go the route of thinking that the catching stats really matter. Worry about the speed. Okay, Benchmark Tiger. Similar to Zero Chill, do you think EA should release other jerseys that boost stats like block shed jersey for Watt or speed for Allen to make them more appealing? Absolutely. The only reason that I have those jerseys, the only reason that these jerseys are here, bro, let me tell you this right now. The only reason that I have these jerseys and I'm still wearing them, do they look fly? Absolutely. But would I like to wear something else? Absolutely. It gets dull. They should definitely release cards that give you +1 speed, you know, +1 acceleration, because it doesn't make any sense. Why are we still using these uniforms? It's primarily for the speed. So all in all, Joey Bosa right now, you can see him right there with that blanket coverage, Kem. What I was talking about, what makes him better than J.J. Watt, he's maxed out at 98 finesse move and still has a 94 power move, and he has the 83 speed. So all in all, Joey Bosa, in my opinion, is not going to be outplayed by J.J. Watt. So that would be a waste of money. And as far as the receivers go, you know what I'm saying? As far as the receivers go for speed. Deion Sanders chemmed up. He goes to a 95. What does he have? Like a 95 and a 97 XL. And then Bo Jackson, I have him also chemmed up behind Rob Gronkowski, and he goes to I think a 95 speed also. So those are my receivers. Those are my outside receivers. I wouldn't waste the money on Keenan Allen either. So it's up to you how you want to do it. But that's my whole 2 cents about it. We're gonna go ahead and leave the video view goal at. You guys pick the video view goal. You got, what should the video view goal be for this video? Any of the subs in the chat, go ahead. How many views should I get on this video? And as we wait for them to go, because there's a delay with Twitch, I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure you guys understand. Always evaluate your cards based on what they do. Okay? Not what it says they do. All right? So we're going to go with 100K. Lito Finito. Bro, Finetto. Lito. How did you say that? Lito Finetto. Okay, he's saying 100K. 70K, but Miami Martian. USA Warhawk is saying 1.1 million. Andrew is saying 1K. Orman Hunter is saying 150K. Beezy is saying 1 million. Bruce is saying 1 million. All right, Rogus for some reason is saying 69. The Red Band, you don't have a globe next to your name, but you were previously subbed. I don't know what's going on with you. You're saying 1 million. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Let's see if you can make any of those video view goals matter. Until next time, one love.